welcome back, Wastelander. I don't even know why I'm here today. This dickhead's just gonna talk about camps for 20 minutes, so, here's a commercial, suck my dick.
Are you sick of the taste of radioactive dust in your mouth? Does the wasteland have you thirsty for some refined elegance? Or perhaps some exquisite escape? Well, we're here to meet all of your unethical desires and all of your vices if you come on down to the Droopy Musket. Hi, I'm Crazy Ass Eddie and I run the Droopy Musket. Come on down, we'll get you fixed up. Also, there's this guy. He thinks he's the Silver Shroud. I don't know if he is, but he plays a mean fucking set of keys, I'll tell you what. So come on down to the Droopy Musket, currently located near the Wayward. Come on down. We got what you really want.
So, I've been wanting to do one of these camp videos for a minute. One of my favorite things about the game, and one of the main reasons why I even got as deep into it as I did, is because of the camp building. I love that sort of thing. I like games that allow you to do, build your own shit. So this was right up my alley. So I thought before the camp expansion update comes out, or the camp slot expansion update comes out, I thought I would go ahead and do like a tour of my current camp and kind of just talk about camp building, I guess. I don't know. I love camp building. It's like my favorite thing, like I said. I'm on probably my fifth or sixth camp. I don't move camps very often because you can only have one camp at a time, and I love each of my camps that I've made for different reasons, and it's always hard to like move camps for me. And now that they're going to be updating the game and adding camp slots, I'm super excited because now I can have, my camp that is like my best shop, my best like area for like getting traffic in my shop. I can have my camp that I just like because it's cool. I can have, build different camps in different locations and still keep a camp that I want. I don't know to the extent how many slots you're going to have, but I know at least 3. So that gives me, one is my perfect shop, and then the other 2 I can just play with. I will probably keep this location as one of them, though, because it's become my favorite location. Except for the animals that spawn here randomly, it's my favorite location. It's a pylon. It's, I guess, one of the popular oddball builds, besides like a just basic camp. It's one of the, I don't want to call it advanced. It's not advanced, but it is definitely like a more unique, cooler camp build. But I usually keep a little something from each of my camps. So my camp started out, well, as a platform, and it's evolved. My last camp was a little shop next to the Wayward, and it was these domes, and it was very much set up like this one is. So I kept that kind of set up. This is my shop. A lot of a lot of decoration that's also stash boxes. But you've got your stash boxes, scrap box, and then all of my shops. And then a piano, I use that for if I want to go AFK and hang out in my shop while I'm AFK, and throw on a little music for my guests. So that's sort of my shop build. Nothing too fancy, nothing too like hard to build. It's just what I like. It's pretty symmetric. And then I've got my robot, my Collectron over here. I've got my sign that has basically evolved with my plans and whatnot that I've gotten. And then I recently got the Nuka-Cola bundle with these sweet ass pylons. So I recently redid my whole little area, which I'll just kind of give you a note. Like, I don't use this space. I thought about decorating it with things, but I ran out of budget, which is one problem that I have all the time, is using up all my budget. But there are ways to like manipulate that or whatever, like use it up the best way. I probably don't do that. There are things that count against your like turrets. Like if you put down a bunch of turrets, those count like a huge chunk. if you put down like all those magazines in the racks and all of the bobbleheads, those count for some reason, those count towards your camp budget. So all the lights and signs and everything. So different things use more budget than other things. But anyway, so this is like my main shop. When you spawn in, you typically spawn right around here. So, you know, usually people are jumping for vendors. So you're right here, boom. You can come on in. If you want to get fancy, you can look around. I've got my, you know, vault shelter entrance over here. That goes to the, it's a little weird because it's like in the ground. So like I'm pushing forward. It won't let me walk forward. I have to kind of jump to get on it. And I still can't see what it is. There's a spot over here where it shows. There you go. That's the atrium. I've kind of got that set up as a nice little like lobby area. But here's the back side of my camp. I've got a little medical area, so you've got your symptomatic, and if you need it, the rads. Ooh, I do need it. So just walk in here real quick. Boom. Get my heals on. If you got diseases, you can go in there. Then my shameless plug to my YouTube channel. But see, I keep it hidden, so you have to actually look for it, because, you know, I'm humble. Got this is the free shelter that everyone can get. The utility room, I got that over here, just hidden off to the side. And a lot of these items that I've got can be found in the game. I bought a lot of them from vendors, player vendors, for really cheap. You can usually get the best deals from players, whether they're just dropping them for you or selling them for cheap. You can get pretty lucky. But up here, I made myself a nice little diner area. I think it's pretty cool. I've got an extra vendor up here that I typically put like extra like special shit in, and like better deals. Like I'll put things that I have down in this store. I'll put them up here, but for cheaper, because if you went through the effort of like coming up here and looking around, then boom, you got yourself a deal. But that's that. Here, I'll show you my favorite little thing about this spot is that I can go over here, and if I want to go AFK, I could just do this, and boom, I'm out here. I can get on here, AFK, I can hang out of the way. That's new. Usually you don't go invisible. That's new. It doesn't usually glitch invisible like that. That's funny. Anyway, usually what I'll do is I'll just go here, I'll hit triangle, go into photo mode, and I'll like set up like a security camera footage type deal, or I'll get like a nice shot and turn off the thing, and I'll just like I'll watch it, or I'll record it for some like stock footage while I'm AFK, and then when I'm done, I just come back, drops me, boom, and that's that. And then we're gonna go ahead and take a look inside a couple of my camps, because that's what this is, just a kind of a camp show off build, I guess. I don't consider myself one of those crazy awesome camp builders, but I do love building camps. So, and it is especially when you hit the end game and run out of things to do in the game, it is one of the best things to like kill time or like, you know, dive into. So here we have the droopy musket, which you may have seen if you watch my videos in some of my advertisements. But I basically just made like a fancy bar in my vault atrium, which is where the overseer room is. So like, this is just a fancy bar, nothing too big. I just tried to make it like a realistic deal, though, you know, like if I really was the owner of a camp and shelter. This is the hallway of pictures, which leads to the employee bathroom, which is, as you can see, an employee bathroom. I don't know what happened to that toilet there, but you can also go back here, and there's another utility entrance and a pile of meat. Somebody got murdered. I don't know. I don't ask my employees about their personal business, you know? I'm cool like that. But then I got a lot of doors. I get complaints about my doors, but you know, I love doors. So here's the employees break room. My second favorite part of this whole camp. I think I did a pretty good job of recreating like a typical, you know, work lunchroom environment. But it's got this little like handy dandy secret. Sometimes the doors glitch and they like are open, but they say they're not. There we go. And then this is the volley of doors up into the overseer's room. Some of them have been opened apparently. And then this is the overseer's room. Oh, blocked again. There we go. This is just the Vault 76 door that you get from Season 3 if you get that far on the scoreboard. This is my vault, or my overseer room. I haven't really done anything with it yet. I'm still trying to, like, I don't know, get ideas. But it's basically just, you know, basic office with some trinkets. And then, like, I've got my own personal exit to my utility room, which I'm going to go ahead and head over there because it's my other favorite room. You're going to hear me say that a lot. I have a lot of favorites. Got, like, a lot of favorite colors, a lot of favorite songs, a lot of favorite movies. What's my favorite Marvel character? Well, I have a lot of favorite ones for different reasons, so, you know, that's just, you'll hear that a lot. But this is my, this is the free shelter, the utility shelter. I turned it into a kind of like a subway, underground subway room. This is the way back to the surface, but I blocked it with the Nuka-Cola curtain. Got your stash box if you need it, and then this goes to the lobby, and this goes back to the atrium. And then if you investigate further, you know, follow the silver shroud, you'll find that, oh, this is the room too. Okay, cool. And then it's more doors. This dude loves his doors. Oh my god, more doors. This is not a completed build yet. I'm still working on like theming out the sections here. Like obviously I started making this kind of like a kitchen cooking area. This is like nothing. I was going to make it like sort of a bookshelf office, but I didn't want to throw down a bunch of the same bookshelves, so I'm waiting for like a new bookshelf with books to come out. This is actually a stash box, which is pretty cool, but I was hoping it would be a secret door. It was not. But again, I'm not finished with this area. It's just kind of, I had it set up a different way, and I blocked off the sections, and those are what's left of what was there. Then another room of doors. I like this room because it's like completely mirrored, so you can get lost if you're not careful. But this is my personal bedroom, basically. I got all my workstations and everything I need in here. Decorations. I got my bed. I got it set up so that I can actually lay down and cuddle with my stuffed animals. But you can't see it because the angle's weird, so we're gonna hit start, go to photo mode, and as you can see, I get to cuddle with my little buddy there. Alright, we'll get back up. But this is, like I said, just my personal bedroom where I used to spend most of my time down here because I had all my shops here, or my stations here, so I just come down here, and that was before I added all the doors and made it all fancy. But then from here, we can go into the Vault living quarters, which is the newest shelter that they added recently that you can purchase. I got the first shelters free. You can get that in the game. I got the shelter for getting Fallout First. Then with the Fallout First, like, extra atoms that they give you, I bought the third vault, and then same thing when the other one came out, I was like, oh, I'll just get that. So they are like usually 1,500 atoms, but you get like that every month if you buy Fallout First, so I just used it for that. But in here, I started setting up a like Nuka-Cola diner shrine. It's not completed or anything, but you know, you get the gist. And then this is just like the lobby. This is just like a cool little like battle arena looking place. This is my personal frick chamber. If you're familiar with frick chamber, this is mine. And if only I had allies and slaves, I mean workers, to populate my camp with, they would use that frick chamber to do it. But one of the cool things about this shelter is it's like really open. If you actually know what it looks like, you'll know that I've built most of this. But it has this aquarium in it, so I thought I'd build this into its own section. Which again, not finished. This is just like part of it. I started putting like I'm gonna have like aquatic themed, you know, all the marine type animals on the walls in here. But that's just gonna be my my little aquarium. And then you go through here to go up to the top, which contains one of my other favorite areas, which is the jail I set up here. Again, nothing fancy, but like the implication is that like I drop them down into the sharks. As you can see here, there's a couple of bad guys. Got a couple of illegal aliens there, and a few miscreants. This room is basically nothing. I threw down I needed something for a challenge that involved power armor, so I threw that down in there and never picked it back up. But this is leading to my next favorite area, which is the fancy lobby. I'm gonna be putting more stuff in here. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But it contains my favorite thing, which is my secret that I'm building up to with my camps and my shelters, which is the Silver Shroud. Gotta do a little secret base to get through the wall. And then if you don't want anybody else to know, you just close the shutters. Real quick though, in here there's also these little like animal atrium things, but there's nothing in them. However, they're cool. Maybe one day they will add some kind of creatures or something. But anyway, you head in here, and this is the secret Silver Shroud room, which again you might recognize if you watch my videos and you've seen any of the segments that have the little Silver Shroud things. This is the room where the Silver Shroud plays his organ. And let's see. Oh no. Boom, there we go. Silver Shroud. I mean hi, Silver Shroud here. You might recognize me from my work on Nuka Tapper. Anyway, that's the Silver Shroud room. Go back into first person. If you want to get out of here, you just go... Ah! Sorry guys, that usually never happens. Play the piano. Bada bing, bada boom. Ding ding ding, get back up. Close the shutters, and then the only place we have not gone is the lobby. Is that all of them? Hang on. The atrium is where... Okay, so yeah, the lobby. I think we have not gone to the lobby. I don't remember which one the lobby is now.
We'll find out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is where I used to do all of my, like, this was my, like, quick workstation for a while. And then this side over here was, like, a gentleman's club / I was supposed to imply that was like a strip club, like if you sat here, where you're supposed to sit in the Silver Shroud shrine that I always set up somewhere. You get the best view of her. Angles, you know what I mean? Curves, not angles. Angles are bad, they're sharp. Anyway, that's just me being a dude. And then you would just go up here. Oh, yeah. This was my first little scene I set up. This is for people who are exploring to come in and be like, what the fuck? Just like with this door. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, so this is the cryptic meeting taking place between all of the ne'er-do-wells. And that goes to the vault quarters. But As you can see, the Men in Black and the alien working together to make a deal with the Planet of the Apes guy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the implications are there, but they're making a deal, and it's shady. Then you got the computer room up here. And that just leads back to the atrium. And that's pretty much it for my setup right now. I will be building more camps in the future, especially once the new update comes out, and I'll be able to like save, you know, camps I want to save, and then have one that I can just rotate all around all the time. There's a lot of cool areas to build camps, and I can't wait to make videos because, like I said, I've had probably 6 camps, and each one was in a nice, unique location or had some feature about it that like made it unique, and it wasn't just put down for no reason. So I would love to be able to go back through and make some of those camps again, especially the one that I had before this, which was it was on a dam, and I built it down, and it kind of looked like R2-D2 from the side. If I have a clip of that, I'll throw it in here real quick. But other than that, that's my camp. I can't wait to build more camps. Maybe make some like videos about camp building tips. If anybody wants that, comment about it. You know, let me know. Go on my Discord, go on my Facebook, wherever you go to like tell people that they suck or that they're awesome. Go there and tell me that I suck or that I'm awesome, or what you'd like to see. If you want to see more tips on building or advanced building techniques, things like that, I've got quite a few tricks. If you want to know how to build on a pylon, I can make videos about that. I've got that down to a science now, so let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this sort of thing. If you're a camp builder like me, good luck out there. I'd like to see what you're building too. So share it and join us, and we'll start something cool. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.